We hit the hottest day of the year so far.
Again, yes. So after the 4 o'clock hour, we clicked up first 110 of 2022. We're just a couple days early compared to the climatological average. June 11th is typically when we see our first 110, but today being June 8th, and we just did it. And the average high is 103. So we are above average. We're going to stay above average for the foreseeable future. Excessive heat warnings continuing for much of Arizona right on through Sunday. And actually, we're going to get much hotter than what these temperatures are saying right now by this time tomorrow through the weekend. Our first 110s of the year are in the forecast. Currently, we're at 108. Lows also getting warmer. We started off the day this morning in the mid 80s. So we're starting to get to that time of year where we don't get much relief early in the day. We heat up very rapidly, and then we're well into the triple-digit range by the lunch hour. We're starting to see that right now. 69 tonight in Sedona and 73 for the low in Page. Tomorrow, we get above 110, and that temperature is expected to climb right on through the weekend, hitting 111 in Phoenix tomorrow, also Bullhead City, 109 out in Lake Havasu, and even 89 degrees tomorrow in Show Low. So some of the higher elevations over the next couple days will be approaching that 90-degree mark. This is really going to have widespread implications on a good chunk of the population across Arizona. So not just children and elderly, but we're also talking about those sensitive to the heat and even those that aren't sensitive to the heat. This is a level 4 on the heat risk scale. And when we look at weather-related fatalities, heat is nothing to write home about. It is the #1 weather-related fatality on an annual basis, on a 10-year annual average, and even a 30-year annual average. So heat kills more people each year than things like tornadoes and hurricanes and other natural disasters as well. Here's our temperature trend, though, as we're looking at those 110s by the weekend. Saturday being the hottest. We do fall below 110 Monday, Tuesday. We're right. Those visors for the windshield, get those back out of the garage or wherever you keep them, because we are in for the highest heat of the year so far. Today now being hotter than yesterday, so it is the hottest day of the year, and tomorrow will get even hotter again. So we officially did top out at 110 today for the first time in 2022, and we're talking 110s by the weekend. Here's a look at our current readings around the state right now. We're at Snyden, Safford, parts of the Rim, and even the lower elevations of Yavapai County. Looking at excessive heat that's going to impact all populations for the next several days. And looking ahead to tomorrow, we will get to about 111 degrees, a few fair weather clouds, but not much help from the wind either. Tram.
All right, Lindsay, thank you. We want to go back to that every day this week leading up to the weekend, that it is the hottest day of the year.
That is absolutely right. Yesterday we had the hottest day of the year, then today, and Friday even warmer than that. So we're on the fast track to the 110s for the first time this year. And today was our first 110-degree day of the year. It's actually pretty typical for the early part of June. We typically see our first 110 by June 11th. Today's June 8th, so pretty close to the average. The average high right now is 103. Our current temps around the valley right now, we're at 106 over the next couple of days, dropping down to 85 tonight. In Phoenix, 86 out toward Lake Havasu. So skies will be clear, winds will be light, and now we're not getting much relief early in the day. By the weekend, when our daytime highs get to about 113 to 114, overnight lows are going to be awfully close to 90 degrees. So we're going to start off hot and stay hot through the day. Tomorrow we hit 111 in Phoenix and even 87 up toward Flagstaff. Later this week in Flagstaff, we will be seeing highs right around 90 degrees. In terms of record-setting heat, tomorrow we're likely to stay shy of the record high, but Friday, Saturday, and high country, there's close to 90 degrees in Flagstaff. Flagstaff.
The heat is probably the worst thing right now, considering we're still in wildfire season and our monsoon moisture has not shown up yet.
It is not, and June is averaging 0.02 of an inch of rain during the entire month of June, and we are already well over 2.25 in the deficit column for the year. So we've seen the drought worsen across the desert Southwest, but there are some signs of some moisture and that it could actually arrive before we would typically see some of that monsoon moisture arrive, which is around the 4th of July typically, but there are some signs that we could see some later this month. So here's a look at our current temps. We topped out at 110 today for the first time this year. We're currently at Weir. Tomorrow a little bit warmer than today, hitting 111, 20-mile-an-hour gusts tomorrow, even 97 degrees up towards Sedona. We have several records in jeopardy, although we'll likely stay shy tomorrow. Friday at 113, that breaks a record. Same with Saturday, we tie a record for the high at 114. And then on Sunday, we hit 113, beating the old record of 112 set back in 2019. Even temps up in the high country starting to heat up. Highs getting awfully close to 90 around Flagstaff by the weekend. We'll be in the 90s, low 90s along the rim, as well as out toward the White Mountains. Dry weather is expected for the most part. Now, there are going to be a couple locations that could see a sprinkle, especially along the rim and out toward the White Mountains on Friday, but this is going to be an insignificant amount of rain. Most won't see it, and a slight uptick in our humidity on Friday as well. But overall, right now, we are 1 week away from the start of monsoon 2022, and there are some signs in the first week.
Say that if that test is coming within the next 7 days or so, it needs to be
Throw
picked
it
up.
away.
Yeah, throw it away or get it immediately straight from the mailman.
Exactly, yes, because we're talking the hottest temps of 110s by the weekend. Today, we topped out at 110, and so far today is our hottest day of the year, but we're going to capitalize on that over the next few. We did have a few raindrops in parts of Arizona today. This is far southeastern Arizona, though. You're down in Mexico, and so we're starting to see some signs of the monsoon moisture getting going. For at least right now, it's down in Mexico, but there are some signs that that's going to lift up to the north into Arizona later this month. Typically, we see our first rain from the monsoon in early July, but it could be a little earlier this year. Even later this week, up in the high country, Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, we'll have a 20% chance for an isolated shower along the rim and out toward the White Mountains, but most will stay dry. And then here's our other chance for some showers between June 15th and June 21st for the eastern half of Arizona, which would get the monsoon season going. Hotter temps tomorrow. We hit 111.
We're on 12 News. Lindsay is about to go on maternity leave tonight, and so hopefully by this time, maybe tomorrow, we could meet baby Ari.
We better.
I mean, I hope for my sake.
It has been so long.
Yes, because this process is starting.
Do you know how tired I am of answering emails like, when is her baby coming?
I know. I would have thought he would have been born 3 weeks ago, but that did not happen. So here we are. But tomorrow's the big day, and
I mean, you've been pregnant for a year.
I know it feels like a year, but it's been smooth overall. And
now tell the truth.
Looking
do you want us to be there or
too,
not?
I'll let you guys come the next day. How about that?
Okay. Yes, that's.
If Mark had it his way, he'd be there tomorrow.
I'm going to help deliver it.
That is just
No,
so awkward.
We are. How dare you?
Just saying.
We are so excited for you.
Thank you. Yes, this is a big blessing, and we're really excited.
Yeah.
Too.
You look
we
beautiful.
love you, and best of luck tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you. And
Going to be a great mama.
yes.
Yes.
And thank you to all our viewers, too. They've been so kind on social media.
How do you feel about no sleep?
Well, you know, I'm going to have to get back in that gear again.
Yeah.
Because I tried to sleep in this morning. The neighbor's dog was barking. So
there you
that
go.
didn't happen. So I got a little practice today, and